Bro, I feel like there's something stuck in my throat. Ow. My throat hurts right now. Alright, I'm not sick, but I just feel like there's something inside of my throat, just like grabbing at me. Ow. Alright, so, hello, it's Limited Bacon, and, today I'll be showing you how to make catchy thumbnails for Gorilla Tag. This could also work for any game, but I use it for Gorilla Tag. Alright, first thing you want to do is you want to go to photop.com. Sorry, right here, Photop, this thingy. When you're on Photop, you want to click New Project. Make sure the width is 1280 and the height is 720. That is the exact size of a YouTube thumbnail. If you want to use this for other thumbnails other than this, you could just change the color. But for this, we're not going to be needing to change the color, so we'll just keep it at whatever it is. So create. There we go. Now we have a blank canvas ready to be edited. So what you want to do is you want to open a Gorilla Tag background. Let's see. Alright, this one's beautiful. Let's use this one. Put it into Photop. Now, this is not the exact height, and sometimes it'll just be a square. So what you want to do is you want to hold Shift, and you want to enlarge this. We want to be holding Shift while doing this, and you want to put it straight on the edges. Be precise, because sometimes it doesn't work when you make it too big. So let's do that. Alright. There's a little monkey here, but once we have the editing and it's a small thumbnail, you won't really see much. Alright, so now that we have this photo, what we want to do is we want to put, well, this is what I like to do. I go to Image, I do adjustments, and sometimes I change the brightness and contrast. So let's change the brightness since this is very dark. Let's change it to 43. It's your choice. You could just edit it how you want, but this is how I'm editing it. So yeah, once you have that done, you could just go on to filter. And also, by the way, I almost forgot, thanks to Bright over here for making this video. It really helped me a lot. This is kind of what I'm basing it off of. He has a second half. I think he's showing how to make the character. I might do that too in the video, depending how much time we have. I'm taking his video and I'm kind of editing a couple of stuff because there's a couple of stuff on here that I like to kind of modify. So this is kind of my version. He helped me some time ago when I started making really good YouTube thumbnails. But yeah, if you come over here, you have the brightness and contrast that you could edit. After doing that, go to Filter and go to Blur. Right here, you could choose any blur you want. I usually do, let's see, motion blur, because it looks like the camera's been shook. Jesus Christ. I usually use it, and you could adjust it to however you want. It looks kind of cool, like this. Let's blur it a bit more. That looks perfect. Alright, that's perfect. Now, actually, let's change the blur a bit. This is a bit too intense. Blur. Let's go to 2 pixels. Damn, that's nothing. I think we could genuinely just go to 1. Oh. Alright, there we go. It's blurred. Alright, now that you're done with the blurring part, you can select any image you want for your gorilla. I selected this one. Here, let's remove this real quick. But what you could do, if it has a background, you could go over here to remove BG. Remove.bg, sorry, real quick. Remove.bg, and then it's a background remover. You could upload any image. There we go. We remove the background. Now, as you can see, we have our monkey here. And let's download it. We could also just copy it and paste it over here, but yeah. Now, if you want to make it bigger, you can't just click on it. what you have to do is you have to do Control Alt T, and then you're able to free move it as much as you want. Here we go. We have our little monkey here. Now, if the resolution's not that good, I like to slightly blur it, barely. I like to do 1 pixel, but it depends on what you want, because sometimes it doesn't let it focus that much. But here we go. Let's do motion blur, 1 pixel. I mean, it makes it look like it's a bit better quality in some way. But here we go. We have our little monkey here. Once that we have our monkey, what we could do is you could double click over here on the layer, and there's many different options. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do drop shadow. Now your monkey has a little shadow. You could change the angle by like doing this, turning this around, but I'm not gonna do that right now. So there we go, we got our shadow. And you could also do an outer glow, which makes a little glow around it. You could choose any color you want. Let's choose that. I like that. I really like that. Size, let's do not too much, but good enough. This looks kind of catchy. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing, but yeah, you could choose whatever you want for that. Now that we have our little monkey, let's free move him again. I think he could be bigger. That's good. It's perfect. All right, now we have our monkey ready, and let's actually center it real quick. Now what we could do is we could put the text behind him. So let's open up text. Click this, and now if you click on it, it'll load the text. Now I can change the color to white over here, and then I go to Luckiest Guy like this font, and I move it to 150 or whatever. You could change it a bit more after you type it down. But let's do thumbnail. Perfect. And now we could put the stroke around it, but let's real quick. Let's make this bigger. You could do Control Alt T again, make it as big as you want. Now let's make the stroke. If you come over here, if you double click that again, you could change the stroke, and as you can see, you have a thingy that you could move. You have a background, a little outline. I like to put it at like 16, that's good enough. And then I'm gonna change it to this color for it to match. Let's make it a bit darker. Alright, now that kind of goes good together. Sometimes you could put the layer behind the monkey, so move the layer. So now it goes behind him. Let's move the monkey a bit up. Or I'm not sure I should put the monkey. Alright, now that we have this, you could put a drop shadow on the text. That's what I like to do. But let's real quick select it like that. Select the text. You could come over here to warp. You could change the way the word kind of bends in some way. So I'm gonna click that shell upper. That works, not too much, just like that. It's perfect. There you go, it's coming together. Let's actually make the monkey a bit smaller, because he's not looking too good right now with the text. Alright, we got our little thumbnail. You could add whatever you want after, and the way you get this monkey is by using Blender. Alright, the video accidentally cut off because I was trying to show you an app, but by doing that I left the tab, which I did not know shuts down the recording. But yeah, I guess it does. But now we have our thumbnail, and you're ready to save it. Click File, Export, where is it? export as PNG, and you could save it. And there we have it.